Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your general reading for February 2018. I have already uploaded love and romance readings for February. If you haven't seen it, I've got the link down below. Click on the description box and you can go to see that video as well. And I'm also offering love and romance readings until the end of February for $14. In honor of Valentine's Day on February 14th. So if you want to get your own personal reading for $14, just send me an email and I'll provide you with all of the information that I need from you. So let's get started on this. And this is really going to turn out heavily towards relationship reading here as well. So we've got the Angel of Balance right here is the one oracle card that I got. And the other one is Journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. So whatever your journey is, whatever journey you're on, know that you've come a long way. Even though you feel like you've got a long way to go, you've still come a long way. Because this is you on your journey. This is you how you feel. You're putting your past behind you and you're on your journey. And don't look ahead to how far you have to go. Turn around and look behind to see how far you've come, because you've come a long way. Now this is the Shadow card. So this is the card that represents Scorpio in the tarot deck. This is my Shadow card after everything's been dealt. So it could be about the death of a relationship, the death of a job. It could be about a personal transformation or some transition that you're going through in your life right now. And the transition could have to do with finding balance in your life and healing. You know, when there's balance, there's healing. When your energy is balanced, there's healing. When your mental and your mind is balanced, then there's healing. And this is the same meaning. The Temperance card is all about balance and healing as well. It's moderation in all things. It's kicking whatever habit you might have had. If you had some bad habits, it's being able to kick those habits. And move on from those bad habits. Moving on from those bad habits. It's the death of the old you that had the bad habits. And moving on to a better future. And moving on to this, because this is in your environment. So here's this Lover's card. If you're single, there's somebody on the horizon. If you're with somebody, then this is either renewed passions with that person. Or for some of you, it's a Gemini. The Lover's card does represent Gemini in the tarot deck. And that's you moving on to happiness and a lover that you enjoy being with. Because the conflict is this King of Cups. So right now there's a conflict with the romance. Or there's a conflict with somebody who's a water sign. Cancer, another Scorpio, or a Pisces. So there's either a conflict with another water sign, or there's a conflict with a romance, or for those of you who are cross-watching, who are not Scorpios, but you're checking up on Scorpios to see what's going on, this is the conflict you're having with your Scorpio. Okay, that's the conflict right here. Maybe the conflict is with yourself. Maybe you're still having conflicts within yourself with this transition and with kicking these bad habits. You know, so the Angel of Balance and the Temperance is all about balancing yourself and kicking those habits. And maybe it's hard. Maybe you have some bad habit and it's hard. Maybe your habit is gambling. Some of you might be gambling. The Wheel of Fortune will show up for gambling. This is you. This card represents you. For others of you, this is just about you, that you're very fortunate and good luck is turning in your favor. So if this is the wheel of life and you're like here and you're like, oh my God, I have all of this to go, it's okay, but look how far you came. So that's the message of this card, is when you're on this journey. Focus on how far you came, not how far you have to go. So for some of you, it's just really, it's good luck and good fortune. It's a good month for you. It's the beginning of great things for you because this is in your future. Actually, it's in your environment. This is a person in your environment now. It's getting lucky. Scorpio, you're getting lucky. The Wheel of Fortune is good luck and good fortune, and here's your lover, so you're getting lucky. and the conflict. So the conflict is either with yourself, or for those of you who are cross-watching, it's your conflict with your Scorpio. It's a conflict with another water sign, or it's just a conflict with the romance. It's a conflict with the romance. Maybe this Lover's card is a different person. Maybe you get somebody new. Maybe there's somebody new in your life. Could be, because look, this is at the foundation. This is a new beginning and a new opportunity in love. Now, I'm trying to see if it has to do with something other than love, but I don't know. Between having the Lover's card and the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups is even up here. Like, this is really heavily focused on love. And you know what? For some of you, in your final outcome, you're getting married. So, for cross-watchers who are watching this, you might end up getting married anyway. Here's a Hierophant that represents marriage and your final outcome for some of you. You know, because at the foundation, this is really all about love. I can't even, this is nothing to do with work. This is all about love. Now I'm curious. I want to go back to my love relationship. My love and romance reading and see what came up. I wonder if it completely contradicts this reading or if it's similar in some way. So this is at the foundation. So this is this new beginning, a new opportunity in love. And the Page of Cups is in your present environment, but this is also the messenger telling you about this new opportunity, this new love. Now, sometimes the Cups is just about doing something you feel passionate about. Like if it's about work or about a hobby, it's about doing something you feel very passionate about. It's about creativity. You know, if there's some new creative project or creative opportunities for you, then that could be what this is in reference to. And maybe this is about your, creative, maybe you're having writer's block or your creativity, you're just blocked in your creativity, but that is going to change because here's this new opportunity here and here. It's getting some new opportunities. Now in your past it's a happy family, happy home, it's security in your home. Whether this is the home that you had with a family or if this is about your childhood home growing up. And it doesn't mean you no longer have it. It's just indicating that this is in the past. Maybe you bought a house in the past and you're currently maybe you currently are married. Or if you're single and you had some happiness in the past in a family and maybe that broke up. Maybe it was the death of that marriage. And maybe you turned to some really bad habits to overcome the death of that relationship, but now you're coming into a period of balance and healing. And the journey was difficult, and you've got a long way to go, but you've come a long way as well. So this is in your near future. This is either somebody who's a Libra, or this is some legal situation. For some of you, maybe you're just going to the Justice of the Peace and filling out your marriage paperwork and getting married there. Some of you, maybe it's a contract that you're signing. A contract that you're signing regarding if this is a new creative project or an opportunity for you using your creativity or something you feel very passionate about, then this may be some kind of, paperwork that you're signing to start on that journey. For others of you, this is also about balance. This is also about balance. So if you have been feeling if you have been unbalanced and unhealthy and turning to things that were comforting you, whatever that was, food, smoking, drugs, alcohol, whatever you were turning to kind of fill that void from whatever you had, whatever was going on in your past, then this is all about balance as well. So if it's not about a Libra, if it's not about a legal document or a legal situation, then it's about balance. And here's you on your journey, putting that past behind you and moving on to brighter horizons. And here's your person in your environment. This lover, for some of you, it's a Gemini. And then this is your hopes and dreams. It's the hopes and dreams card in the hopes and dreams spot. So your wish is coming true, I think. I think, Scorpio, your wishes are coming true. Now this is, the star card is when you're being led in the right direction. So it's not immediate, but you're being led in the right direction. So here you are, sailing on your little boat, headed towards your dreams. It's a long journey. You've come a long way, and you may have a long way to go, but the star card is leading you there. Whatever that means for you, if that's in your job, your career, your passions, your hobbies, your relationships, the star card is leading you in the right direction and giving you the guidance that you need to get where you need to be and to finish this transformation, this transition, the death of the old you, and entering into the new phase of your life with a new you. So this is the final outcome. So for some of you, like I said before, this is marriage. This could be marriage for some of you, where you've got the lovers and the legal contract, the binding document, making it official, and the Hierophant represents marriage. So for some of you, absolutely. You know, this could be a document you sign, like a prenup or something like that, or some agreements that you've come to. Maybe you're signing documents, whatever you're doing to finalize this commitment with each other and all the paperwork that goes with that. So this is just the legal documents you're signing leading up to the whole ceremony, and then this is you getting married for some of you. Now, for some of you, the Hierophant represents a Taurus. There was nothing else in here to show me that there could be an earth sign, but that doesn't mean there isn't. So for some of you, there's a Taurus involved in this. And maybe the Taurus is your spouse, and there's been some lack of romance with your spouse, but that could possibly change here with you. It comes from you, from the healing within you, to allow change within your own relationship. And here's the heavy load to carry. Now, if you are planning your wedding and getting married, then here's all the responsibilities that go with planning a wedding. Nobody envies you for what you're going through right now, but, you know, this is just in the future having a lot of responsibilities and a heavy load to carry. So this journey isn't always easy. Sometimes it's difficult, but this is taking on a lot of responsibilities and a lot of burdens. Sometimes they're burdens. Sometimes it's heavy, but you know what? You just keep on keeping on. And then here's this King of Wands. So for some of you, there could be a fire sign involved. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And for others of you, this could just be that renewed passion. You know, if the conflict was with the romance and the relationship was lacking some romance, but then it reignites itself, and here you are. Very passionate and fiery, you know, or your lover. Maybe he was too wishy-washy, and maybe you traded him in for this guy. Maybe you traded in the water sign for the fire sign, or you traded in Mr. Romance, who was not very good in bed, for Mr. Fiery, passionate, wow, he knocks your socks off kind of guy. So there you go. There you go, Scorpio. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless.